What's up guys, in this video I'll be doing a full review of my deck drawer system. I've had it for about 6 months, and if this is something that you've been thinking about getting for your vehicle setup, stick around. I'm gonna chuck these things back in the drawers and then we're gonna get into it. Most of the questions I've received regarding the deck drawer system is kind of in 6 categories. The questions have been around, does dust get into the drawer system? Do I pack stuff on top of the drawer system? How heavy is the system? I've had quite a few people ask me that it looks like you lose a lot of load bin space with this system, so that's something I'm going to cover. Would I recommend it for overlanding? And obviously, is the system waterproof? So I'm going to run through each of these topics individually, and afterwards you should have a pretty good indication whether the deck system is something you'd like to explore more and if it's something that could suit your needs. So on topic number 1, does dust get into the drawer system? I've had this system installed for about 6 months now. I've done quite a few trips, and all these trips have involved hundreds and hundreds of kilometers of dust road driving. And I must say, inside the actual drawers, the dust is so minimal. I've done 200-kilometer dirt road stretches with my food and clothes in one of the drawers, and when I get to my destination, I open the drawer, I can wipe my finger over plastic containers or things inside the drawers and I pick up zero dust. Again, I'm not saying that no dust can get in it. I would not put electronics and things unprotected into the drawer system, but I would say that the deck drawer system of these drawers are definitely dust proof enough. I can actually say more dust gets inside of the car than in the actual drawers of the deck drawer system. Regarding whether I pack stuff on top of the drawer system, I do. I use the front runner ammo crates when I go camping to put stuff like cutlery, cleaning things, whatever I need for camping that doesn't go directly into the drawer system. I pack it in those ammo crates and I just put it on top of the deck drawer system. Obviously, if you do not have a rooftop tent like I do above it, your height increases dramatically, and you can load bales, you can load quad, you can load. I've loaded 700 kilograms of cement on top of it. I know the payload for it is 1 ton, so that makes this system very versatile, and actually one of the biggest reasons why I would recommend it to somebody that uses their vehicle for a variety of functions like camping, fishing, hunting, farming. Regarding how heavy the system is, it's between 90 and 100 kilograms depending on the model vehicle that you're putting the system into. I don't know how that correlates to other drawer systems and if they are heavier or lighter, but when I installed it, I did actually try and take notice of, does it have the back of the car dropping a little bit, and it had zero effect on my car. Okay, so onto the concern about, does this system not make you lose a lot of your load bin space? I think it depends what you are going to utilize your vehicle for. So obviously, if your idea is to transport a bunch of tires, then obviously having something, any drawer system inside your vehicle will negatively impact that. But for my needs, for overlanding, for fishing, for hunting, to store tools in it when I'm busy working with a vehicle, I haven't found it to raise that concern with me. The only concern regarding space that I have is my own doing, is this tray with a tent on top of the bin, because that is the look that I'm going for. I like the way it looks, but obviously if I had a canopy on here, I'd still keep the deck drawer system at the back and then mount my fridges and stuff on top of that, because at the moment now this space is pretty limited to ammo crates, which is still great for storing. It works for us at the moment, but I do see us in the near future going to a canopy setup, moving the tent to the top, and then having a lot more space here in the back of the vehicle. Would I recommend it for overlanding? Definitely. Like, my use of this has been, it's kind of a pretty much exposed drawer system. It's been through heavy rains, it's been through a lot of dust, and it holds up. Everything inside there is always usable. Nothing is too dusty. Nothing inside these drawers are ever wet, but we're getting to that. I think it's even better for overlanding, for a person that does overlanding, but also utilizes his vehicle maybe as a day-to-day vehicle or more often in town, and it's not only a trip or a overlanding dedicated vehicle. Alright, so on to the final topic, is whether the deck drawer system is waterproof. So initially when I started researching drawer systems and what I want to put onto the vehicle, that was a big concern. Obviously, like when you think something is modular, like the deck drawer system, it's built in piece by piece. You do think, okay, if it's gonna get water, it is gonna develop a leak, or somehow water is gonna get into the drawer system. But what I'm gonna do today is I am gonna open a tap, connect it to a hose pipe, put it over this drawer system. There are things in the one drawer system, the other one is empty. I'm gonna put a few bits and pieces of paper and toilet paper inside there. I'm gonna run the water over this system for 5 minutes. Open full, you'll see it on the camera, and then after that I'm gonna open the drawer system and we're gonna see if any water got into the drawer. Okay guys, so I have a roll of toilet paper. I'm gonna roll it into the drawer slides. I'm gonna fill up the entire drawer unit with the toilet paper and then run the water over it, and then we're gonna see if there's any water on this toilet paper. So I put some toilet paper inside the drawers. So I think you'll have a pretty good indication that if these drawers leak and water does get into the drawer system, we should see it inside the drawer and on the toilet paper. Okay, so let's get set up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this hose pipe, I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna also move it. I'm not gonna let it like sit and go in one spot, and I'm gonna let it run for 5 minutes. Let's open those drawers. It is the moment of truth. Just adjust this camera, then I'm gonna go over it. There is not one drop of water inside this drawer. Inside this drawer, not one drop. To end off this video, I just thought I'd share a bit of my personal opinion on the drawer system, everything that I like about it and things that I don't like. So I love the drawer system. I love the fact that it's dust proof and waterproof. I like it that it's a rugged recycled thing. I like it that it's American made. This has definitely got a quality feel to it. The drawer system, the slides, the strength of the entire system, the ability to load things on top of the drawer system. I enjoy all of those things. I like it. I think it's really a worth it investment into your vehicle. The material that it's made from means that this unit is going to last for years and years and years to come. And if you ever do go and buy another vehicle and you need another decked system, you can just replace the side sections of the decked drawer system and keep all the existing parts that you already have from the previous vehicle. From my use of it, there are two things that I would incorporate into the new design if that ever happens to the deck drawer system. But that's on my personal opinion, what I would have liked differently from this setup, and that is only a space at the back where you could have had the option to install a dual battery system and put it in the corner, because at the moment now there's no space for that. So yeah, a lot of people install that to inside the bonnet of their car, or they have a canopy set up and they can mount it somewhere on top of the system. For me, obviously in South Africa and I think everywhere, theft is a problem, so I need to remove and reinstall the dual battery on quite a regular basis. So yeah, I would have liked it if there was like one section of space on a side of the drawer that just accommodates a dual battery that you can mount to the tray of your vehicle. But again, this is just for vehicles that have the setup that I have. The second thing that I would recommend for the perfect deck drawer system is where you have these mounts. You can install these tracks to put clips on it so that you can strap down things on top of the deck drawer system. Now it's screwed in, let's say each side is screwed in with 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and I think it's definitely worked for me in every sense, but I don't think it's very heavy duty. So I wouldn't, if I had to load a motorbike or something on top of the deck drawer system, I would not strap it to these things. So maybe if there was a way where they could install like a pre-installed bolt or something where you can bolt on the track, that'll make it way more durable and a lot stronger. But yeah, that is just two things that I would say that can improve the product, but other than that, I love it. Nothing is wrong with this thing. Definitely a product that I can safely say I would recommend to you guys. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Please drop a comment down below and let me know what you thought about it, and if you think I've missed something that you would have liked me to cover. Maybe 6 months down the road I'll do another review after having used it for a full year, and perhaps by that time I will have the canopy set up and my opinion on the system has changed and it works even better for me. If you want any more technical and dimensional information regarding this drawer, I'm going to drop a link down below that has all the information that you need on this system. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.